Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord. For absolute beginners, we are securing the city of Omor as Idrun makes her way there to govern it. So, this seems like a good place to start. We're outnumbering them almost 2 to 1, so probably don't need to get too tactical here.
Hear me!
And we've also lost Niacin. So I should probably put myself in charge of the mounted troops. Okay. Well, looks like they're going to have a massive, lovely hill to deal with. So, right, I think I'm just going to go get them.
So follow your sergeants!
So in my case...
Cavalry! After me!
I'm going to get the cavalry to follow me. So we can do a nice big charge at them. Preferably from the side or something. The objective would be to mess them up a little. Just as our troops are arriving. Not sure where the rest of my cavalry are. No. Oh, there they are. Getting in my way, of course. I mean, where else would they be? Not to worry. Yeah, I think we're done. Okay. That's that dealt with. What are we on for mounted troops? Let's get that to 10 at least. Zero in ransom, no thanks. I'm ransoming him normally, but yeah, that's a bit poor. Oh. I'll have a look at that shield. Okay. So, second thing in securing the area, let's see what this mission is. See if we can get someone dealing with it. Needs tools. Okay, well that shouldn't be too hard. Let's just find somewhere that sells tools. I mean, they probably sell tools here, it's just whether they're an absolute rip-off or not. Okay, they're not great, but I've seen worse. It's probably worth it just to deal with the issue.
I am at your service. Your lord.
Alright, okay. Five loads of tools. Didn't I just buy a bunch of tools? Okay, apparently I didn't. Apparently I'm going completely mad. Fair enough. Let's try that again. At least I know I only need 5. Right. That's 5 loads of tools.
Your lordship.
And I think he's given me a ton of fish, which is not a bad thing. And our relationship going up with people is actually a bigger deal now. I thought I should probably try to do some things.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Should probably try and do some of the city missions as well. Right, clearly I don't need to worry about tactics when we're this far ahead of them. So I'm just going to...
Under my command! Ever sergeants, take command!
send them off. Let them do their own thing. And just do some fighting myself. Yeah, I mean, depending how you feel, you could still try to set up some good tactics for things like this. Just kind of happy to leave them to it. So actually, oh, they're hiding in the woods over here. I see them. I mean, really, we should be charging the archers, but nah. It's nice to mess up the shield wall as well. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. Surprised their power bar's still as high as it is, actually. But I suppose it doesn't take into account the fact that they're surrounded. Whereas the actual combat does. Yeah, we didn't lose anyone, so I feel quite justified in just telling them to attack. Really surprised this clan is still up and running. Maybe this one will finally take him down. Oh, that's actually way better than what we have. I think that's better, isn't it? Oops. That's also better. Okay, just accidentally sold the noble longbow. I suppose that was almost bound to happen eventually. Right, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Hang on, no, I am going to worry about it. Right, let's get that noble longbow back. I can work out where the goods I've just tried to sell them are. Guessing that these ones down here. Where's the bow? Okay, apparently I've gone completely blind. That's annoying. Right, I'm just going to cancel. Very annoying, but I clearly just need to be more careful. Right, so we've actually got a whole bunch of really good helmets here, haven't we? Okay, maybe they're not that good. Right, fair enough. Just sold all the silk without noticing. Really not winning today. Right, it doesn't matter. That's fine. No, it's not fine because the trader still doesn't have enough money. Right, this is ridiculous. We've got to go to another city or something. Let's head down here. There's always plenty of money down here. And let's find out what this is while we're at it. Scoring commons. Okay.
I offer you my loyalty.
Right, Who's got the lowest risk of failure? Okay. Hemel or Yuha? So let's do Hemel. And I'm going to give you some of the non-Battanian people. After all, if we're going to lose some people, I'd rather it was them. Great, so they can be dealing with that, which should make Idrun's job easier. While I try and finally offload this stuff. Actually, armor tier's lower. Yeah, so these weren't actually that good, were they? It's not sell over silk this time, although the fur's got a pretty good price, I have to say. Well, it does seem better, even if it's a lower tier. But then again, that's far, far better. This fine pack, two-handed and spear brace. Oh right, it's probably the spear brace I wanted. That's fair enough. Yeah, you see that doesn't have spear brace. So we could definitely give him this instead. Give him my old helm. And that's actually done. Okay, brilliant. Let's head back to Omor, see if Idrun's arrived yet. An army of poachers, so I could deal with that. Yep, Idrun's in, so loyalty expected changes minus 0.42, which isn't good, although some of that is settlement issues, and some of it is security, which is going to get dealt with. So I think what we need to do is keep this on festival and games for now, which means we can't build anything until the security sorts itself out. Which it will, because she's slowly hiring garrison members. And in the meantime, let's do this
at your service.
Army of poachers, because that's something I can actually deal with for them personally. Not so sure about the other two. And we're not going to be able to deal with everything. Churnibus. Okay. But poachers is often a good one. I can probably even just persuade them to go away. There we go. All dealt with. Right, has that helped at all? Nope, not in the slightest. Right, so settlement issues is probably the city. Bound village issues is going to be the villages. So yeah, dealing with these will help. I think we're probably doing well enough to buy a warehouse. Okay, so got let's see, if we go and manage town, we can actually see what they've got. There's a wood workshop, there's a linen weavery, and there's a tannery. Hides are quite difficult to get. You pretty much have to buy them in cities or like take them from somewhere. So wood and flax are easier. I might go for the linen weavery. So that's owned by Temir the Chandler.
I offer you my loyalty.
So we've got the option to buy the linen weavery. I think we can afford that. Okay, so now we can enter the warehouse. Now, if we had flax, we can actually put this in manually. As it is at the moment, we can't, but it's under Other in our clan screen. And there is an option here for get input from warehouse, which allows you to put flax in manually. You won't actually usually make a profit to start with. It'll often shut down because it can't make a profit. Although actually this one's running. But if we put flax in manually, that will often make all the difference. And yeah, there's some over here. Really, you shouldn't need to, but I often like to anyway, just to get them started. But like the caravans, the warehouses are often, they often start off struggling to make a profit, but the longer they're operational, the more profit they're going to make. So I'm not going to worry too much about how profitable it is. They do vary a little in terms of how profitable they are. One of the ones which I think is seen as not that profitable is the brewery, which uses grain. However, I have had a few situations in which, let's head down to Battanian lands because I probably need to restock on troops. I'm just going to hope that Idrun can manage now. One of the things I have had sometimes with grain is ending up with too much of it. So it's actually quite useful to have a brewery so that you can just offload it as needed. Ransom offer 760, yeah, sure. It's not much. I'm guessing he's in the dungeon. That's Omor. But I'm expecting this rebel clan to disintegrate any day, so if we can get any money out of them at all, then that is not a bad thing. Right, Aitheen, I think, has done some scouting. She's got overburden, penalty, or forced march. Probably better to give her the forced march. I don't know how good she's going to be at keeping morale high. Right. So our next job is going to be to have Aitheen form her own party. So we can now have, I should have mentioned this actually, there's a limit as always based on our renown, well our clan tier actually, as to how many workshops we can have. So we can have up to 4, so we've only got 1. And with parties we can have up to 3, not counting caravans and garrisons. So I'll create a new party. I'm going to put Aitheen in charge. And I'm going to give her to start with anyone who is not Battanian. Because she probably won't mind. And what else? Some of our less trained troops, I guess. Not meaning to be harsh, but I think she can manage. I think she can manage with 10. So Aitheen, if I just start the clock, she's in green here, like our caravans were, and she should at some point start moving around the map. There we go. And she'll start recruiting troops on her own. We're basically going to have to pay their wages, so I'm expecting some significant hits to our money, which I'm hoping the warehouse will offset a little. But ultimately she should stop recruiting new troops, and she will provide us with a bit of backup. Now what I haven't taken into account is that Kemmel is off with some of our troops, so I don't really want to start recruiting until he's back. Still, not to worry. We could still do missions, we could still trade people. Oh, another ransom. Yeah, that's fine. Probably does mean that we will want to go back there. 29, okay. And check that we're not forming any more massive groups. Ooh, some on a mission. Art of a trade, okay.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
Yeah, I'm never going to work out what that is. It's fine. I'll go for 29. Scott Merchant Caravan, not that keen right now. I have to say, are you new?
Peace to you, stranger. Though, if you come any closer, I may stick a knife in your belly, as one cannot be too careful these days.
Ah, he's a horse thief. Okay, well, we know who he is and where he is now anyway. Right. No, honestly, I may as well just wait. Aitheen's gaining skill points in leadership now, which is good. Actually, one thing I could do is have a look around, see if there's anywhere that does archers, because I wanted to get a certain amount of archers. I think certainly at least 25. Here we go. Perfect. I guess it's 25. Just what I wanted. Train troops and extortion by deserters. Sure.
Peace to you.
If you'll let me. And then
Aye. I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
There we go. We can train the troops and fight the deserters at the same time.
Under my command!
Okay. So we're not going to be doing too much here, to be fair. In fact, I might as well just let them go.
Command!
I'll just go see what I can do to soften them up. If I don't get stuck on random objects, that is. You guys are way too far out in front. You're going to get yourselves killed. Oh well, I like to think I'm distracting these guys at least. Yeah, don't think I'm helping anymore. They don't need me anyway, they're fine. Okay, good job everyone. Didn't lose anybody, got a couple of prisoners. Did we train any of the borrowed troops? We did. Good. I'm hoping we don't have too many of them. Still gonna just accept all the money for now. On the grounds that it'll probably be a while before he's working for me. Okay, our men have returned. So how are we looking? Oh, that was close. I've still got a couple of people. Oh, I sent them off with Hemel, didn't I? That's a bit annoying. Not to worry. I dare say they weren't lost forever. Okay, Aitheen Steward. Morale penalty or wages? I might go with wages. Can't be sure about her morale. Right, so in that case we can head back to Omor because I don't really want to pick up any more troops in the immediate future. Probably should have ransomed the prisoners. Not to worry. Oh, you give me a lot of cattle.
I don't think.
20 head of cattle for a total of 2,200. That's pretty good. I'm guessing that's, what, 110? I usually aim to sell them for 200, so that's really good. Going the wrong way, unfortunately. So I tend to sell for that in Battanian lands. But nonetheless, have you seriously got another issue? Oh, everyone's got another issue. Fantastic. Okay, fine. I'll deal with it.
My loyalty.
So you should. Number of issues I'm having to deal with from you people. Apparently someone's escaped from Omor. Won't be ransoming them then. I feel a lot better once they're
Every sergeant's in charge!
once they've actually disbanded. Oh, hang on. Is that people? Nope. There's people. I see them. Can't get to them, but I can see them. Because apparently I don't know how to ride a horse. Okay, that's probably enough help. So this is going to be the first example of taking no payment at all. Keep your coin, headman, your people's blessings are enough. There. That should help a bit with the general loyalty around here. Also deserves.
I am at your service.
Okay. The thing I was saying about armies, I don't know if you've seen Caladog's army knocking around there. Over 1,500 people. So you can see where the problem is with our not being a kingdom and not being able to raise armies. There's absolutely no way we're ever going to be able to field 1,500 people. So
Ever follow your sergeants!
the only way we'll be able to take stuff from, say, the Battanians is to conquer them really, really quickly and then hastily pay them to make peace once we've taken a city or whatever it is we've taken. I'm sure we're just finding the enemy here. Oh, here's one. Alright. Maybe there just weren't very many of them. We have lost a veteran borrowed troop, which is a little upsetting. And lost one of the ones we'd actually trained. Still can't be helped, we really need to sell some gear and ransom some prisoners. Just have to hope that Omor's finances have recovered a bit. So again, because he's in a village that we own, we're gonna do this for no money at all. Should hopefully help a little with the loyalty issues we've been having. I don't think any of this is going to be worth keeping. There might be one or two things, but it probably just isn't worth the effort of checking them all, really. Just offload them. Yeah, finances have recovered, so that's fine. Manage town, how are we looking? Okay, so that is a lot better. Got an expected change of plus 0.9 in the loyalty. So this should be pretty much fine. We still can't build buildings because we need the festival and games plus 3. But then we've still got a negative because of security. So let's just accept that. So what I'm going to do now is head over to Khuzait lands The idea being that we will stock up on mounted archers over there once we have finished training these troops. Let me just check for tools, because if we can find somewhere that sells tools nice and cheap, it might come in handy. This isn't bad, 57. I don't think there's ever more than 12 actually, so let's just take... Well, I took 13, but... that should hopefully give us enough. Yes, I'm really hoping Omor will like settle down now. Anything particular I should be getting from here? Trade wise, I mean the meats doesn't seem bad, could give us some variety in the diet maybe. Tend to buy food from villages as a rule. So you can get hides. We should probably keep an eye out for any really cheap flax. Or any Art of the Trade missions with flax now, because we could use them for the warehouse. Oh, brilliant. We've officially made peace with Yergil's clan. It'll hopefully make things... That's quite expensive, actually. Unlike the cheese, which is a pretty good price. Although you tend to have a lot of pretty good prices in Khuzait lands, so... actually, let's try the villages. We might be able to get some of the noble Khuzait from there. For some reason we always get the noble lines from the villages. That's why we have to go hunting around villages for all of our archers. Here we go. Hang on, I can't do that yet, can I? I need to finish training the borrowed troops. Good point. Right, well, let's see if there are any hideout missions. I'd rather do hideout specifically, rather than run around chasing bandits, although we do have looters. So we could probably catch those. I don't know if we'll be able to take borrowed troops on hideout missions actually. Tell you what, gang these recruits, let's...
I don't think I know you.
Set Felonus off or someone. Yeah, he'll be fine. I don't think he's going to lose anyone, is he? He can take a bunch of the oaths on. Do some recruiting. Right, let's see if we can grab some bandits. Actually, let's check this mission out first. How with brigands, you know, again... I know I do need to chase a bunch of brigands around, but he doesn't seem very central there. Kind of feel like maybe we'd have been better off with the one over here. At least there are hideouts nearby. But yeah, seeing as I am going to actually have to chase down a bunch of brigands, actually. Is this... That's a village with a mission, isn't it? Brigands, train troops, okay.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you.
Right, let's check out your brigands. How many do you need? 6. Okay, well I've got a smaller number of people now. I don't think we're over encumbered or anything. the problem is I need to get on the other side of him because he's just going to end up running too far away. Alright, he hasn't crossed the bridge. Right, hopefully we can catch these guys now. Unfortunately someone else is going for them as well. Oh well, we'll help. And I'll just send troops. Hopefully that'll count. And if not, we can always do a bunch of hideouts. Some of these must count, surely. In fact, forget it, let's do this one. The other problem with doing hideouts is that they probably make brigands less likely to appear. I'm kind of hoping both of these might count. Okay, so let's clear it. So what can we actually take? Oh, we can take borrowed troops. Oh, that's fine then. Let's do this. We'll take our more infantry related companions. And I will try to assist by chucking stuff.
See you in hell!
Unfortunately, it would appear that my accuracy has not improved. He ducked at the last minute. Oop. Finally, actually managed to hit someone. Okay.
Die!
Hey up. Alright, we all done? Great, let's just regroup. As usual. So I want you all going in together. Ready? Okay, go. If you're stuck with troops to train, it's often better even to get the remaining ones killed than to be stuck with them. Which is kind of harsh, but at least then the mission's over. And as long as you've trained some of them, it will generally count as a success. Okay, regroup. So I can definitely see some of you disappearing off there. Okay, now you can go. So just the usual mixture of charge and follow me. Charge to send them off and follow me to regroup them. Okay, probably don't need to regroup this time because they're all still together. Okay, good work.
You, You've cut quite a swath through my men there, damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one?
Gladly. Especially seeing as you don't have a shield. Okay, right. I don't really want to take the troops on, given the option. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, no, that's intentional. And yes, send the troops back. Perfect. So now we can get some mounted archers. That's not what I'm going for. So apparently I don't have any at the moment. So I'd like to have 10, if possible. Okay, so that's 2. Oh yeah, I should probably actually try and get some brigands as well, shouldn't I? While we're at it.
We're just harmless travellers.
Okay, they just gave up, but I think that does still count. Oh, I think we completed the quest now. Brilliant. Okay, that is 6. Oh, he needs tools.
Hey?
I can help with that.
I don't think I know you. Oh?
Is that a... I think that might be an unaffiliated clan that I could kick off a fight with, potentially. That banner doesn't seem to be related to any of the kingdoms. Actually, that's another one. Grief, has everyone stopped going to war or something? Okay. Right, so we've got 10 mounted archers. Somehow I've ended up with 29 regular archers. That's probably me not being careful enough. So the trick is going to be... So we've got these Eleftheroi people now as well. I wonder if I can join in with this. Nope, says not to get involved. However, I think they're winning. So we could just swoop in.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
Oops. I suppose that's there to stop you from... I don't know if there's enough of them to be worth actually doing a battle. So now I'm hoping that we're just at war with the Eleftheroi and not a kingdom. Yeah, well that's good. Could be bad news for Risa if they attack her caravan, but good news for us in general because it gives us a potentially more dangerous enemy. I'm just going to pick up some flax. Right, we've already got quite a few cattle, haven't we? Let's just see if we can get a delivery mission that'll take us back towards the lands of the Battanians. Probably not, they'll probably all be I need help with brigands. Any tools, but I haven't replenished my tools yet. Okay, that's not ideal.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
Hogs, because, you know, this place that clearly trades in cattle is going to give me a load of hogs to deliver. And that's fine. I mean, it's not really... it's not really on the way. They'll get us there. In any case, I'm probably going to wrap up. Just check the level gains. Aitheen has gone up in Steward again, not entirely surprisingly. So we've got daily experience versus daily experience of high level troops. So I'll probably think Dual Sergeant, and I'm sure Kemmel went up a level. So I don't know why he wasn't showing on there. Oh, it's because he hasn't gained something yet, he's just got another focus point. Right, that's fine then. So Two-Handy's already got maximum focus in anyway. There's a lot of stuff that he has no focus in. About leadership, given he does kind of lead our troops. Might be worth giving him a bit of leadership. I might need him to be a governor at some point as well. Oh yeah, of course, we're scouting again because Aitheen's off on her own mission. Okay.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
Perfect. So let's just ransom any prisoners, see if this guy's new.
I
He
don't
is.
think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Alright, this guy's definitely a fighter then. Right, well we know he's there now, so let's just... sell some things. It's a decent gain on the tools. Larger bag of step arrows. Is Felenos still off doing something? Oh well. I shan't worry about it then. I'm sure the opportunity will come up again. Someone eat the cheese? Someone's eaten the cheese. Shocking. Are we out of grain? No, we're not. Got plenty of grain, plenty of fish. I guess someone just fancied some cheese. Iron ore. I'm not sure when we got that. Sell a bit of it at least. Right, let's stop there anyway. So I think that went well. I think Omor is fairly stable now. We've got ourselves back to a more normal setup. Just need to head back to Battanian lands and build up our infantry a bit. Seem to have an unexpectedly large number of two-handed fighters, the Folksmen, so possibly need more Oathsworn and Wildlings. So yeah, better focus on those for now. But yeah, see how we get on. Might decide to go back through Azerai lands because I could sell this silk, or possibly go back through Imperial lands. But either way, we'll probably head back to Omor just to check on it, because if the loyalty gets good enough, it'd be nice to build a building and start improving the city. And of course at some point we're hoping another city might rebel, hopefully not too far from Omor, and ideally Battanian, but we'll see what happens. Haven't seen any flash ups so far, but yeah, that went pretty well I think. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.